no trees out. Straight in front of us is Fisherman's Rock, and there's nothing out there. And you can catch just the tip of Spruce World a little bit to the right, and then the island in front of that is Squirrel Island.
So that was the first island there. That's the other one, and then this is Squirrel Island, the big one?
This is Squirrel Island. No cars out there whatsoever. High-class, snooty people. We used to own Squirrel Island in 1888. We sold the whole island for $2,000. And now it's like worth billions and trillions and billions.
Wow.
And straight across from us, boy, it's awful clear day today. You usually can't see everything. Is I'm trying to think. That's part of Spruce. Maybe that first point was Damerscotta, Bristol area, and this is Spruce out front. And this rock directly in front of us that has a little bit of white, just the rock this side of the sailboats, is Shiprock. Used to swim out there, swim out to it, swim back. This is Capitol Island right here, and it's just a small little extension. It's pretty small. Good honest folks out there. It's Pig Cove going across. You can see the bridge going across barely. It's a small wooden bridge, and that's Pig Cove, and it's real shallow over there and gets into boats through, and it's kind of neat. You can see ground all the way through there quite a ways. You get the big boats and you're right like real close to the grounding. You have to follow a certain path or you'll get hung up. And right over here is the church float.
That little thing?
Yeah. And that's just a small church, real pretty inside, all wooden pews, and it's really a nice little church. It's real small and old, and my great-grandfathers helped build it.
This here?
This here is where my grandfather used to keep all his lobster stuff, and he'd bend his nets and make his traps, the rounded wooden traps in here. And it's on my cousin's property, so he has taken it over since my grandfather died. And it's just the wood sheds and the big house, the Point of View house, built in 1904 that I've seen records of. My sister seems to think that she has seen records that it was built in 1875.
How many square footage?
No clue on the square footage, but I know it's 27 room. It's 3-story with a cellar, big cellar, and it's got originally it has three bathrooms only. The first bathroom was on the 2nd floor, and then 2 on the 3rd floor. And this warehouse-looking thing over here is, they build the boats in the lawn right there, the big fishing boats and stuff like that. All their stuff, they built everything. That place is full of, the workshop is full of tools that you need for drill presses and table saws and all kinds of neat stuff.
Should we have a look in the end?
Yep, absolutely.
So a lot of work been done to this building.
Not just to repair it and fix it to keep it from falling apart. We haven't done any new remodeling of any type. We haven't made any additions. It's just like it was. My grandfather's parents ran it as a boarding inn for their whole life, and we say we have records of like $6 a month, includes 3 meals and stuff. My grandfather's records. And as a child, my grandmother would come out during lunch and stand on that porch right there and ring a big bell and call all the inn people. We had regulars come every year. This is where we've changed it for my sister to have an apartment in here. As we go in, this used to be just a area of, to get out of the mudroom or whatever and stuff. So we go in. We've added this stuff. It used to be a ramp. Little walk-in freezer.
Here?
Over here. walk-in freezer. As far as I know, it still works if we took the tools out and turned it on. That's the kitchen. A big metal stove we'll see later used to be right there, and grandmother used to cook in here. And we haven't changed much in here, actually, painted and stuff like that. My grandparents' room is down the hallway here. And now my sister has it fixed up, and she opened up into this room. This used to just be a storage room, and she's turned it into a child's room. And stuff, so. For the bathroom, this is our biggest remodeling that we've done. We turned that from, we used to have big barrels, big flour barrels full of cookies. My grandmother always had 2 or 3 full of them all the time for the inn. So as a kid, it was a dream come true. Barrel of cookies bigger than you are. And she used to feed everybody in here.
Beautiful wallpaper.
Come through. I was never allowed past that door there.
Oh.
In the parlor, I was never allowed in here. Oh, you're still over there. This is the parlor, and as special occasions, I was allowed in here and play the piano or whatever and stuff. And my grandparents built the fireplace.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
Awesome. I forgot to show this room to you. It's a shame this camera can't pick up smell when you walk in here. Holy Toledo.
You smell it?
Yeah, what is that?
No matter what we do, we can't air it out. It won't. We can't clean it away. It's a perfume or something. This is our perfume room. You leave the door open, it won't come out in the hallway. It just stays right there.
Weird.
Yeah. To make into a library. These were all just plain rooms. When my grandmother had closed it up, they had beds. In each one of these rooms was a bed, a dresser, full of the blankets and stuff like that. And
all the rooms are various colors.
yeah, I have a green room. This was the lady who came every year, and she picked out the wallpaper.
Wow.
And the paint and
Pretty green.
stuff like that. The bed is green. If it was set up, you'd see it. This. And this is our first room that we had set up to rent out. Room 9, we call this.
Love the wallpaper.
It's all original, and we have replacement wallpaper for when it runs out. This is the only bathroom on this floor. And, I don't know.
Very Euro.
Yeah,
No shower, just the tub.
yeah. And we haven't been up this way yet. Open rafters in here. And we have just turned this used to be 2 bathrooms, and we turned it into a kitchenette and a bathroom.
Wow. Nice.
That's not a good room. The pass-through room. More treasures right in his closet. And stuff. And there was one of those with a piss pot in every room. Everything was covered with newspapers. And it was closed in 1969.
Okay, we're nearing the end here.
Yeah, this is it. This is the room, the next room we're going to be starting to fix up. And this is for family, friends, and stuff like that.
So